Okay, this is my first YouTube video. But anyway, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is not gonna be my first video, and I'm gonna be telling y'all story time on how I got played. This 8th grade, so it's really not. It don't count for real, but I mean, I just wanna tell y'all story time, so you know what I'm saying. Anyway, okay, so it all started when I was in 8th grade and stuff, and it was this boy going around school. He was always talking to people. We gonna name him Truck. Okay, so Truck was always trying to get my attention all the time. So I remember this one day, I was walking in the hallway, and this girl named, I'm gonna call her Tamaya. I'm gonna call her Tamaya. And then Tamaya was asking me, she was asking me, she was like, what's your name again? And then I told her my name and stuff. And then she was just like, oh, I'm just telling you this because Truck wanted to know your name. I'm just like, oh, okay. But like at the same time, I was irritated because like, why couldn't he come up to me himself and tell me like, like that's so irritating. Let's get up. Anyway, like I was saying, so yeah, but like when I was going to school, like we had these things called color changes. I mean, yeah, I'm not old, but like I'm 17, but like I'm saying when I was in 8th grade, I was 14, so I was in there and stuff, and I had into my one class. It was science, and then I remember I got color change, and then it's yellow, green, blue, and red. Green is good, yellow is morning, blue is bad, and red is one called home. So I was on blue 2 times in a row, and if you on blue 2 times in a row, you get attention on Tuesdays or Thursdays, one of those. But me, since it was Thursday that day, then I had to get my attention on that Tuesday, that upcoming Tuesday. So yeah, so Tuesday came up and stuff. So I had detention in there and stuff, and it was like people in detention. It wasn't like, I ain't gonna say it was a lot, but like it was like people in there, and Truck was in there. So I remember her coming in. I was not feeling well because like my stomach was hurting because I had some food and it didn't sit well with my stomach. So yeah, my stomach was hurting and stuff. So I ain't eat. So I didn't feel like being bothered and stuff. So I said next to like, but when I came, like when I walked in the classroom, we had desks. Like the desk was under. We didn't have like tables and stuff until we only had tables in certain classes. So yeah. So we had our tables and stuff. I was in my desk, and then I was sitting in the desk, and then he came to sit next to me. I'm just like, what you want? I was like, what you want, Truck and stuff, and he kept on trying to tell me. I'm just like, don't touch me because I was in the mood. Okay, then I'm fast forward because I'm trying to have my phone and stuff. But anyway, okay, so we get in our next class, and our next class had tables in it. So we had to move our class. We had to move to a different classroom because the other class had to get cleaned up by the janitor. So we had to move to the other classroom, and we was in there and stuff. So he came to sit next to me as soon as we walked in and stuff. And then that's when his friend came up to me talking about something. My friend said he want parts or something. I forgot because it was so long ago. But it was like 4 years ago, but I forgot. Or 3, one of those. But anyway, yeah, so he was talking to me and stuff. And they was like, my friend said da da da. So then Truck was asking me for my Kik and my Instagram and my Snapchat. And I had made all of those like recently because I didn't have a Snapchat until 8th grade because I just had made one because, yeah, I just had made one and stuff. So yeah, I had that and then I gave it to him because he kept on asking, and I just like, all right. But like at the same time, the next day I came to school. This girl was like, oh, you talk to this boy? I'm like, no, I'm talking to him, and she was like, good because he a player, this and that. I'm just like, okay. I wasn't having no attention to talk to him in the first place because I'm just like, first of all, he wasn't my type at first. I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then like as we started talking, we was talking every day and stuff. We was texting all the time, but we wasn't on the phone all day because we wasn't thinking about that stuff. We had other stuff to do. We were thinking about it on the phone, so we had each other Kiks and stuff. We was on Kik texting because Kik was popping back then. Y'all know, 2016. Y'all know. But anyway, yeah, we was on it and stuff. I was texting him and stuff, and then that's when I found out that he talked to other people, like, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. This and that, like, you really played me like that. Like, that's not cool. Like, bro, don't do that because first I'm not the one to play with. And then, so after I was talking to him and stuff, like he had hit me up this one time. He was irritated. Like, he was actually crying. He was like, if you don't do this, then this and that. And I'm just like, wait, what? Anyway, so Truck was like, so me and Truck start texting again, but like we wasn't on the heavy texting because I wasn't about to do that. Like, I wasn't with that and stuff. So we would just like talking and stuff. Then we started going in and out. We started to go out. We started to go out, and then that's when everybody kept looking at us funny. But his best friend, we gonna call her Purse. His best friend Purse was like, girl, no, he not even playing you, because I kept hearing rumors about him playing me stuff. She was like, girl, he not playing you. They just saying that that's my best friend I know. I'm just like, okay, so I believe her and stuff. And then so I'm just like, okay. And then like another month passed, and like I kept hearing stuff like, and I think I was with him for like 3 months or two, one of those. I know it wasn't that long though, because like we was kids, like, and I was getting like little packets, like middle school kisses, like, so. But anyway, yeah, we was talking or whatever still. We was still messing with each other. And then like, yeah, and then I had ended up I broke up with him. Like, I remember this one day I just broke up with him because I was tired of hearing stuff about him. I'm just like, I'm not gonna keep on going through this. Like, no, but that's just dumb. And like me, I ain't dumb no more. To this day, I ain't dumb no more because I've been stopped being dumb for these niggas. That's why I don't go with niggas no more. But anyway, that's a different story. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so yeah. And then I remember this one day, we was in the hallway and stuff, and I seen him in the hallway and stuff. And then I'm just like, I'm walking in the hallway to go to the bathroom. I had the bath and everything. I had my planner sign, all that. I went to the bathroom. My friend was standing right there. And then this girl was like, she gonna come up to me talking about something. You talk to Truck. Like, and I'm just like, okay, we gonna name the girl, Hershey. So the girl Hershey was like, so yeah, you talk to Truck or whatever. I'm just like, bro, I don't talk to him no more, nah, and this and that. And mind you, this girl was like in 6th grade, like, girl, you would thought I need to sit down, because first of all, you know what, I ain't gonna say all that because anyway, it don't even matter, bro. But she tried to talk to everybody like, girl, you need to sit down somewhere. You were only, what, 11 years old, trying to talk to all these people. Like, girl, you need to sit down somewhere. Like, girl, no, stay in your place. Like, find you somebody your age. Stop trying to fuck with other people that's older than you, because no. And she was 11, like 11 or 12. Like, either way, girl, you're not a teenager yet, baby, so you could sit down. But anyway, trying to text me and stuff. I'm just like, girl, if you don't back up, like, no, it's not happening. But anyway, yeah, so like I got back in the class. No, yeah, I was still outside of the bathroom and stuff by the water fountain. And then he was looking at me and stuff. I'm just like, yes, Truck. And then like, it was just like, oh, it was tension in the room. I can feel it. I can feel it because I can and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, Truck. I'm out here too. But then after that, like 2 days later, no, a week later, we had start back going out again. And then like, I was real dumb, like I said. So I kept giving him another chance after chance after chance. So yeah, I was like, all right, and stuff. And I was still with him and stuff. And then Truck was like, this one day I was in the hallway getting some water, and like our uniform was like khaki, but like on Fridays we had to wear like dress and stuff. And I remember it was a Friday, and then I remember this boy came up to me talking about something, you cute or whatever. And then he got mad. He came out of his classroom. He got mad because when I was trying to talk to me, he was like, I'm talking to my girl, bro. And he was like this. Hey, now I'm talking to my girl. It was so funny. But anyways, yeah, it was funny, whatever. And then we had this one day we just stopped going out because yeah, he was playing me, and kept falling for it. And then I broke up with him, like, we broke it up for everything. But yeah, that's it. And stuff. But anyway, that's the end of my story. Hope y'all liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Period. So when I post them shit on. And yeah. Bye.